Hello friends, good evening everyone. So on the sacred occasion of Guru Poornima, PSSM UK is organizing 41 days Guru Poornima meditation. So first let me thank our beloved Grandmaster, our Guru Brahmashi Patriji, and to all the Gurus. So let's offer our deepest gratitude and respect to all the Gurus, those who guide us to dissolve the shadows of ignorance and illuminate our path with the light of truth. So today we have with us Master Ravi Kiran. He guides day one of this 41 days Guru Purnima meditation. So sharing the story and teachings of Guru Milarepa. So Master Ravi Kiran, he is one of the founding members of Pyramid Meditation Foundation UK. He played so many key roles in the PSSM UK and he has conducted so many workshops, sessions, retreats through this Pyramid Meditation Foundation UK. He says and he takes sessions internationally. So today let's receive wisdom of Milarepa from Master Ravi Kiran. So let's connect with the energies of Guru Milarepa to guide us in realization of the ultimate truth. So, Master Ravi Kiran, we welcome you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, friends. Good evening. Yeah, let's start in a few seconds. Thank you, Sri Lakshmi, Master Sri Lakshmi, for this wonderful initiative. So you always come up with amazing initiatives that helps everybody in the UK, all the meditators. Amazing initiative. This is one of the greatest initiative from PSSM UK. Thank you. And as you rightly said that, we must, all of us must be grateful to our master, Brahmashi Pitama Patriji, because of him, through him we learned meditation, and through meditation we connected to each other. Such an amazing platform. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Master Milarepa. So this book was shared with me a long time back in the year 2012, I guess. With me, this was shared by a couple living in the USA. Through them, I became vegan, and the same couple, they have shared this book. When I read this book, it was in nicely. It was in our mother tongue, Telugu, and I could easily read as a going through the book as a in a flow. So I felt very inspired. It tells the complete life story of Milarepa. So when I started this reading this book, the life story of Milarepa, I just started my journey as a vegan. I changed from vegetarian to vegan. For me, this transition was very difficult because I had a lot of cravings. I really wanted to eat sweets and wanted to eat pizzas and all those things which I used to eat, but I couldn't find any alternatives, vegan versions back in 2012. Now there are a lot of, and of course even now I'm not eating much because of the amount of processing that happens. But then I got this book. After reading this book, I felt like the whatever the transition to become a vegan, whatever that I was going through, is nothing. There were very small things when compared to what Master Milarepa has gone through. So without much delay, let me dive into the Milarepa's wisdom. What I've read, and whatever the bits and pieces, I made a note of those things. So Milarepa is most of you have read about him and know about him as a master, and his forefathers, they were like very rich, and then they used to do kind of a what you call tantric rituals, and they used to play gambling, and they used to earn money, lose money. They used to be rich and then poor. But ultimately, long story short, Milarepa's grandfather was, whatever grandfather's father lost all his money, but his Milarepa's grandfather, he became very rich by working hard and trying to do many things, and so naturally Milarepa was kind of born into a very rich family, and they were very very happy, and they were very respected in their village, in their wherever they used to live. Um, they People in that area, they used to respect Milarepa's father and entire family, because they used to help others and they used to help their relatives as well, with financially in all aspects. So after Milarepa's father died, he passes away because of some health issues. Once his passes away, and his uncle, as in like his father's brother, and the brother's wife, they took all the family's wealth, and they stole everything, and kind of they claimed that whatever Milarepa's family they used to uh, have, everything they claim, no, it is all ours, and your father, we helped your father to become like this, and he owes a lot of money, something like that they told, and they took everything, and they started treating Milarepa and his sister and his mother very very poorly and very very badly. So they made them, whole family, entire family, work like slaves, uh, and they haven't given anything. Everything they have taken. So see, I mean, they had other relatives. One of his uncle, he explained that money and fancy things, everything whatever we had, right? They are temporary. They don't last, and they might look like, oh, these are the things that are permanent, and this is the actual life, but they can disappear anytime. That's how life is. So at early age, Milarepa had this opportunity to learn these things from his situation, and the same was explained to him from one of his uncle. Yeah, I mean, this is the greatest learning, right? So even for us, we are in this country, or we are doing some good jobs, or we are in a good position, but it's nothing wrong having all those luxuries and everything, but not to carry the uh, pride, or not to identify ourselves with those. Anything can happen anytime, right? So there are many people, they are here today and they are not there tomorrow. So Patriji also says so many times that he said in many of his videos, audios, his speeches, that we are here on this earth, planet earth, temporarily, right? So we are here on a visa, right? So it's not like permanent citizen here. So we are here on this planet earth as a taking some visa for a certain amount of time. So your visa can expire anytime, right? So be prepared. So be prepared, as long as your visa is valid. Gain the wisdom, which is wisdom for your soul, which nourishes your soul, and which gives you the tells you the truth. So not to go after the temporary things. So many times in many speeches he said. So, continuing with Milarepa again. So, as the situation, they are in, so Milarepa and his family, they were like, at some point, they felt a lot of anger and sadness. Milarepa was very, very angry at his uncle and aunt because they stole all his family's wealth and treated him and mother very badly. And not just him, but also his mother wanted to take the revenge. So she said, like, to Milarepa, go and learn some magic, something, black magic. Go and, you learn and you come back and you kind of hurt them and take the revenge. So he wanted to take the revenge. So he went on to learn the black magic. He traveled miles and he found somewhere he learned and some basic things, but he was not satisfied with that, and he requested to teach. He requested his guru to teach more. He explaining his situation, and he learns everything. So Milarepa learned a lot of the powerful spells and all those things. And one fine day he comes back and he, uh, uh, when some occasion is going on in the uncle's and aunt's place, he with his whatever the magic or powerful spells, he makes the entire house collapse during the party, killing many people, including his own relatives, some villagers, the people from that locality who had nothing to do with this injustice, whatever happened to Milarepa and his family. So it also caused, pain to others who are not involved in this injustice, right? So he also did. One day he does with his black magic or whatever. He creates some storms and he damages all the crops. And nearby the crops, there were so many animals, and because of that, so many animals they get killed. So he realized within no time, he realized that whatever the revenge he's trying to take, it is not only hurting whoever they want to take the revenge, but also on the innocent people, innocent animals. So much of loss to the the agriculture farms and everything. He felt very very guilty and realized that revenge can only brought can only be brought more pain. It can only bring more pain, not just to him but also for innocent uh, uh, people, right, who are not involved in this injustice. So is whatever the magic he learned, it didn't just hurt his enemies but also hurt all the many people. And also is because of that he started feeling some kind of unhappiness, and he saw that you know uh, the suffering, whatever the suffering he is giving, the more suffering he is getting internally, right? So he decided that, oh, this is not the true happiness. I wanted to uh, hurt my uncle and aunt. I did that. Not just that, I did hurt so many other people, but still I see some void in me. It is not giving me the real happiness, real peace. So he went on, traveled miles, and he wanted to find a right guru, a spiritual teacher. Mm, and he found Marpa. It's another great, great master. Um, who is very very strict, uh, when it comes to teaching the spirituality, when it comes to teaching meditation, giving meditation. So those days, teaching meditation to giving meditation technique or teaching spiritual things are not just like this. We are so fortunate that we are getting uh, whatever the teachings, whatever the wisdom we want to know, we are getting very easily, right? So but those days it was like only few people, and they used to work very very hard to get that wisdom. Let me take some water. So Marpa, Master Marpa, so right away he did not give the whatever the teaching meditation right away. He did not give. He made Milarepa to work very very hard. Even though it was very hard, Milarepa never gave up. So that's where I got so inspired during those days, in the sense in 2012, when I was transitioning from vegetarian to vegan. And during this time I went to Egypt. By then I was a vegan. uh, so in Egypt I was with Patriji, and Patriji was like curiously asked me, "Oh, you don't eat any, this milk related products?" No, sir. Then I myself kind of said, "Sir, I found it very, very difficult initially, but then I read this Milarepa book, and what I'm doing is, I felt that what I'm doing is nothing, so I got inspired from him." He was like, "Yeah, yeah." So that's the inspiration we should take from every other master, right? So as I said, Marpa refused to give Milarepa any spiritual teachings or initiations for a long, long time. Even though Milarepa like begged, "Please, Guruji, tell me something," but he never. This made Milarepa feel so frustrated. He felt like, "I'm unworthy," but it taught him some kind of humility and patience. He was like very, because he never wanted to give up, or he never wanted to drop in the middle and then go away. Okay, it is not for me. So whatever Marpa gave, he used to do it. Marpa made Milarepa to do hard, very, very hard physical work, like carrying very, very heavy loads, cultivating the fields on his own alone, without any help, and working on construction projects without any spiritual rewards, nothing. Even after doing all these things, so I mean, some of the chapters, they were like explained about how Marpa used to tell to build uh, a multi-story building with stones. Okay, so he used to made him to make three-story building with stones and everything on his own. Nobody is going to help him, Milarepa. So alone he used to go. He used to do all these things, carry the stones, and construct the three-story building. You can imagine. And then in the end, he used to say, "Destroy it, collapse it, and do it again, once again." And sometimes, in one of the occasion, he Marpa said to Milarepa that, "Carry the stones and construct a multi-story building on a mountain." So he used to he used to carry that stones alone, and then, oh my goodness! So that book was like so. I still have that in Telugu language. Whoever is Telugu here, I can share that book, and I'm sure you will get the inspiration from that book. So all these things was like, was Milarepa did. It was only to help Milarepa to get rid of his pride and ego, pride of having that powers or things like that, or whatever the ego he developed, and whatever the karmas he did. Right, he did a lot of karma, killing innocent people, killing innocent animal beings. Right, so Marpa very often he used to scold Milarepa very harshly, call him, worthless, and sometimes he used to beat him. Right. And Marpa's wife also, she used to feel so pity on Milarepa, and she secretly used to go and give some food or things like that. And she used to kind of console him, all those things. And Marpa used to scold both of them together. So after many, many years of practice and deep meditation in caves, he finally reached enlightenment. He became the one of the Tibet's most respected saints. Right. So many things that can be learned, that it is never too late to change, and whatever the hard work that Milarepa has done, it paid off. Right. So in the end, he never gave up. Right, even when his teacher was tough on him, his dedication and hard work helped him to reach his goal. And also, what he learned, what we learned from his, and what he also learned is, revenge, it never brings the peace. Hurting others only leads to more pain. If you give fears to others, you get fears. If you kill animals, giving the fears to animals and killing them, you get the fears. Same thing happens, right? So true peace comes from forgiving, and forgiving we already understood so many times. Forgiving others is not for the sake of others, it's for your own sake, for our own sake, right? So, and letting go of anger is okay, a reasonable anger. Sometimes a child is going and trying to put his hand in the fire, so we know that it hurts, and that's reasonable. Anger is okay, but unreasonable anger, which most of us kind of need to kind of conquer, right? So, and one other most important thing is material things can disappear anytime. Don't compare with others, don't compare with anybody, with your relatives or your neighbors or communities, whoever it is. Never ever compare. So whatever you are with, be happy. Okay, towards the end of the his life, after reaching enlightenment, Milarepa uh, helped so many people to realize self and taught others with kindness and compassion, and he kind of emphasized more on compassion, saying that compassion is more powerful than anything else. Okay, so these are the things which we need to learn from Milarepa's life story, and yeah, those who are interested, I can share the Telugu book later on. But yeah, this is what I had to say. So maybe we can go into meditation, right? Yes. I hope you got the inspiration to do meditation now, and with 100% sincerity and seriousness, with completely surrendered, uh, with more commitment. Okay, so let's go into meditation. So I need to do the meditation from a different. Mhm. Let us all go into meditation with so much of sincerity, like what Milarepa has shown us, the commitment, the surrenderedness. There is no crash course in spirituality, my dear friends. slow and steady wins the race. In spirituality, slow and steady. There is no hurry, my dear friends. Only sadhana, only meditation practice can help you. Your own sadhana. Nobody can heal you. Yes, gurus can guide you. They can give you the guidance. Teachers can give you the guidance, but they cannot heal you. They cannot give you the enlightenment. Your own sadhana, your own work, your own commitment, your sincerity, your seriousness towards the self-realization. Only that can help, my dear friends. So let's all be surrendered. Entire body is relaxed. The breath is relaxed and natural as possible. Surrender yourself to the breath. Be with your normal, natural, soft, relaxed breath. No discomfort whatsoever. Your body is relaxed. The breath is also relaxed. Our complete awareness is on our breath. Let the thoughts come and go.
Do not give any energy to the thoughts. Do not dwell into them. Do not label them. Just witness. Witness that there are thoughts and bring your attention back to the breath. Let us continue this process for next few minutes. Relax body. Maintain the energies. Maintain the state. Let the thoughts come and go. Do not react. Just witness. Nothing can bother you. Nothing can disturb you except your own reaction. Be it thoughts, external noises, nothing can bother you. Our only objective is to be with our breath. Relaxed body, relaxed breath. Our complete awareness is totally on natural normal breath. Effortless breathing, relaxed breathing. Be with your breath. Relaxed body. Slow and relaxed breath. Maintain the energies. Maintain the state. With music, without music. Slow or fast. Continue to maintain the state. Completely surrendered, continuing to be one with your breath. Relaxed body, completely comfortable and relaxed. If you need to adjust yourself, make yourself comfortable, do it in a meditative way. You want to move your legs, hands without opening the eyes. Do it with complete awareness. In a meditative state. last few minutes. Every breath counts. Even few moments of awareness can have greater impact. Whenever you are ready, do not open your eyes, but gently bring the awareness back to your body consciousness. Feel the surroundings. Slowly, gently release your hands. Place them on your eyes with a sense of gratitude to all the gurus and to yourself. The meditation with a beautiful smile on your face. Gently, slowly open your eyes.
Thank you, friends.